a 164-seat Airbus A320 operated by Air India flew 8 commercial flights on November 24th and 25th. But the airplane were taking all these flights with an expired airworthiness review certificate. All this has further raised serious safety concerns. The lapse was first flagged internally by an airline engineer, and on being alerted, the aircraft was immediately grounded and the issue then reported to DGCA. The DGCA has launched an investigation and released a statement instructing the operator to ground the aircraft A320 we're talking about here. The DGCA has further said that the personnel concerned have been derostered with immediate effect pending completion of the inquiry. Not just that, Air India has also initiated an internal probe to identify the gaps in its system and further put coercive measures, corrective measures in place to prevent such failures from occurring in future. Before we tell you more about the airworthiness certificate, let's now tell you about what Air India said and what the DGCA said. First up, what did Air India say after this major lapse? Now, Air India released a statement saying an incident involving one of our aircraft operating without an airworthiness review certificate is regrettable. As soon as this came to our notice, it was duly reported to the DGCA, and all personnel, all staff associated with the decision have now been placed under suspension. Now, this was a statement by Air India. Let's now tell you what the DGCA has said. DGCA has launched an investigation into Air India A320. In the statement, DGCA has said on November 26th, Air India informed DGCA about flying the aircraft on the expired airworthiness certificate for 8 revenue sectors. DGCA has further instituted an investigation and instructed the operator to ground the aircraft. All right, for more on this, we are now being joined by G.S. Baba, former General Manager, Airports Authority of India, and Secretary General, the Air Travellers Association. Welcome to NDTV, Mr. Baba. First up, how dangerous, how lethal is this that an Air India flight, Air India's Airbus, flew without any safety certificate, that also 8 routes, 8 times? What does this reveal to you, Mr. Baba, about the airline's attitude towards safety?
At the outset, let me mention that this is rare. This is very rare. And in the category of rareness, it is level 1. It is a level 1 lapse. And Air India, this all has brought Air India under scrutiny again after the crash which had happened in the month of June. And when I talk of Air India in scrutiny, I mean the India in scrutiny, because aviation is an international phenomena. We cannot say that it has happened in India because aviation is global. And the 164-seat Airbus A320 operated by India flew 8 times without CFA. And C of A, what is C of A? We must understand the importance of that. Every time when I say to my passengers that air transport is the safest mode of transport, I simply say on behalf of availability of C of A. The moment an aircraft is registered in the country, in India, the airlines get a certificate of registration. After that, there is a list of mandatory document forms and additional information to be carried on every flight. This is by rule, this is by law. The Rule 7 of the Aircraft Rules 1937 mandates requires that all aircraft registered in India shall carry valid document as specified in CAR Section 2, Series 10, Part 7. This, however, does not absolve any operator from the responsibility of carriage of any other documents if required by any other operator authority in India. And when I am saying this, I am saying this is mandated by DGCA, this is mandated by ITA, and all airlines shall carry that. There is
Right, Mr. Baba.
there is a
Right.
list of document which goes 26 in number, and if you want to know the priority, the
Right.
highest level of requirement at number one, number A
Right,
is the
Mr. Baba.
certificate of registration, and
Right.
number two is certificate of airworthiness. And when I say that speaks of the worthiness of the aircraft to be in
Right.
the air, yes or no? Over to you.
Right, Mr. Baba. Thank you so much for joining us on NDTV and sharing your insights with us on this story.